I saw this advertised today. It looked like a great opportunity to get back in and to get more involved in VR technology again, and seeing the new opportunities that this will bring for people in media backgrounds like myself. I found it brilliant. A lot of people have been great to talk to. Talks have been very informative, and it's great to see new developments and just the number of people of different backgrounds here, to be able to talk to them, to understand what they're doing, and then to derive ideas from that.
I've worked with Camille on and off for the last year since I started our Creative Climate Action project, and she's just been really helpful with connecting us to other people or other resources that are out there.
As the Skills and Talent Development Manager at CCIS, we've had a long-standing relationship with Eirmersive. As Immersive Technology SkillNet, that's when our relationship with Eirmersive started, because the remit of ImTech was game development, VR, AR, XR. We since amalgamated with Animation SkillNet and Screen SkillNet to become Cultural and Creative, and that relationship continued to date. I thought it was great. I love the lightning talks just to give us an overview of the landscape. I particularly liked Michael Barngrover giving us that European perspective, and where Ireland sits within that landscape was very interesting. I loved seeing the use cases. Many of the people who are developing products and services now were initially Immersive Technology SkillNet customers. I'm looking at some of the connections that we made early on in the day coming to fruition, so that's great. I'm hoping to get from tonight just a broader awareness of what products and services are being created, and that innovation in that space. It's always great to see companies and what they're producing, so that we can continue to make the case to continue to support Eirmersive in what they're doing.
I haven't even had a full chance to look around yet, but I know a number of people in the room. It's a lovely sector, actually, the extended reality sector. People from academia, people who are creatively involved in making work, who are working in the technical side of things, and who are interested in what the future of this technology can be and the potential. So it's really great to see people coming together and looking to the future to see what's possible. It's an exciting sector. What I always feel about it actually is that it kind of feels like the beginning of film back 150 odd years ago, when Muybridge and the Lumiere brothers were doing their thing. And I've always personally felt behind the curve when it comes to film, where, you know, as a maker and as a programmer as well, working in extended reality, I feel like we're all together kind of discovering. So it's a beautiful kind of equal playing field of creatives, technologists and promoters.
Tonight has been a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect this big crowd. It's quite busy. These solutions are fantastic. The projects that have been involved earlier on was really, really good. And I think a lot of connections have been made tonight. I've certainly made some really good ones, and I think there'll be a lot of follow-on from tonight. Well, I think it's sharing best practice, right? I mentioned there's guys earlier on showing what they're doing with nursing homes, etc. So we've got an EU project that might tie in with that, and that's just one specific use case. A lot of people have come and asked us about our digital twin, because they're interested in that project, and I think there's a lot of cross-community, cross-country collaboration. We saw from Michael earlier on that there's just a lot of stuff in Europe that can be looked after. So I think everybody's here is keen on making connections, because it's a very youthful industry and there's just so much potential.
It's amazing. So Eirmersive is a fantastic community to be a part of. There's a lot of people here who have great decision-making skills, lots of ideas, and it really brings that community together and makes things happen. So delighted to be here brainstorming ideas with people. For being a part of the Eirmersive community, it's really creating that ecosystem within Ireland, which will then expand out to the world. You know, in Ireland we have a knack for making ourselves global, so it's about connecting the dots, making connections, and then making things happen from that.
It's really nice. I always follow blockchain news and metaverse. That's why I'm here. I really liked it.
I really enjoyed tonight. I was one of the original, I would claim, members of Eirmersive. So we were talking, myself and Camille were talking earlier, there was sort of 4 of us in the back of a bus, kind of came up with this harebrained idea to build a representative group. So it's really nice to see it come to fruition, and really, it's great to see where some of us who were involved at the start have dropped off, but the sort of core group have stayed involved and really seen it through to conclusion. So it's great, really great to see it coming to fruition. So from tonight, I guess it's really, for me, it's about meeting people. So it's about reconnecting with community. So it was a really strong community in VR in Ireland before COVID. And then over COVID, kind of we lost contact with each other. And it's really great to see them coming back together at events like this.
So we're here today to meet local partners in Dublin. We're working with HTC Vive, who are based already in Dublin, and we'd love to come and see if we can work with some of the community groups based over here. Oh, it's been amazing. I think, one goes to a lot of type of these events, but I think it's the warmth of the Irish people. It's the warmth of the Irish people. I know I'm going to have my first Guinness later as well. But that aside, no, I think there's the right people in the room. There's the right decision makers in the room. There's a lot of passion and enthusiasm for immersive experiences in the room. So for us to be a part of that is phenomenal. I think for ESG gaming, the sort of takeaways that we want to get is we want to sort of create our network over here and build our network over here, number one. Number two, particularly build our network with academic partners, with universities. And then number three, see if we can build our network with care homes and private healthcare providers over here as well. So we can take the work of ESG gaming to the local community of Ireland.
It's incredible. I'm surprised here. There's a huge community and very talented people. So I'm here tonight to learn from the people and networking and hopefully building some collaborative network.
Oh, amazing. Awesome. The energy was great. The demos were really strong. And what I really like to see is when a community, they're not meeting for the first time. They know each other. They've been around. They've worked together. They've competed with each other, but they have a shared purpose. And I think specifically for like Eirmersive to launch kind of officially again, it just told me that Camille and Mark and James, they picked the right time to do it because this room is full of people who want this.